I had an obsession with English house and garden magazines. I had so many that they formed floor-to-ceiling pillars in my tiny hotel room that I shared with my ex-husband in Japan. We'd pour ourselves into the pages, imagining how we were going to decorate our own house one day. I'm just like Mum. She was a collector of everything. Hundreds of tiny miniature teapots lined bespoke narrow shelves in her kitchen. And a locked glass cabinet held a fragile collection of Balik, the iconic Irish tableware with the shamrock underneath. I think it reminded Mum of her Irish roots. My collecting habit formed in my early 20s when I lived above an antique store in Sydney. I hung out with many antiquarians back then, including my first husband, who at 17 years my senior seemed ancient to my 21-year-old self. The woman that owned the store was named Joy, and she took a shine to me. She was Mum's age. She was my style guru and confidant. She'd often ask me to her house. Going in there, the outside blurred as the inside wrapped itself around me like a soft pink mohair blanket. My eyes feasted on exquisite little pieces of history, an original Hockney, a real Thomas Chippendale credenza. She'd bring freshly brewed coffee and serve it with pouring, never whipped cream, darling. Later, there'd be wine and cheese as friends from her inner sanctum would come. Actors, painters, movie directors and writers. Man, I felt like absolute country bumpkin in their company. But she always made me feel like I was a part of everything. Last time I saw her, it was in the mortuary of a funeral home. She was lying there, still wearing the hospital gown. I sang to her in that bleakness. My thoughts flowed out in melody. I thought about the places that she'd lived in and the words she'd said to me about decorating. She said, "Don't try to furnish your house in one day, darling. Let the pieces find you, and I assure you in time, they all will come." We freighted all of our treasures back after 7 years of living in Japan. Those English house and garden magazines came back, a grand piano, ukiyo-e wood block prints, and endless tea sets, all wedding gifts. Did you know in Japan that a wedding gift that's given as china only has 5 pieces? And that's for good luck, so the couple can't split up. You can't possibly share it, right? You left behind all the beautiful things you bought to feed your ghosts. I'm surrounded by worthless pretty things. They ain't nothing but memories. The guy that was on before the last people to do it up for me, and it took some doing. And sell your stupid French clock for $100. Actually, I sold the French clock for $800, and I got a ticket to New York. So it definitely won't be there if that mofo asks for it back.